Christopher. Here's Garuba, defended by Jones. Here's Christopher. The Rockets with another miss. Chicago has got nothing to fall from outside the arc here in the fourth. 0 for 4. Caruso, pass to Hunter. Caruso outside, back to Hunter. And he dunks it down.
There you go. He's a monster at the rim.
So athletic. Obviously, he plays on the attack.
No question about it. He's very comfortable in the air. Dunks like that, no problem for him.
Pass to Christopher. And in international soccer, we see the worst teams relegated to a lower tier. Clark, you think the NBA needs more consequences for losing?
You know, I don't think there are more needed, Brian, when you consider the fact that flattening the lottery odds was a step in the right direction recently. And then you think about the play-in tournament as well. I think that, too, adds a level of disincentive for losing. So right now, I think the NBA is in a pretty good place in terms of dissuading teams from losing.
Hunter covering. Pass to Marjanovic. Just 5 on the clock. Over Jones. Marjanovic can't hit.
Probably not the shot they had in mind, but you can't fault him. He had a clean look. As the game has gone on, they've had trouble protecting the rock.
Well, Grant, we're seeing players extend their careers. Often diet plays a big role. How important was that in your day, and how important do you think that is now?
It's so important. The food you put into your body, the rest, the recovery, all of that plays a role in extending your career and having great longevity along the way. Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
And, you know, the lead just keeps growing. I mean, this game is not going to get out of their grip. They're going to keep pulling away.
Here's Christopher. Shot to end the cold streak. Shot's good by Valentine.
And, you know, coaches will take possessions like that all day long. Phenomenal use of the screen there.
Outstanding dribble drive. And that replay was brought to you by Mobile One.
Yeah, they have a long way to go, but attacking the rim like that is a great way to start a comeback.
Beverly outside. The Bulls need to get off a shot. Bradley, that's good.
I mean, some good stuff out here. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come off of nice passes.
Houston has got 2 of 5 threes to go here in the fourth. Back to Christopher. Well, we often see teams make big moves right before the trade deadline. Clark, you like when a team goes through significant changes mid-season?
Well, it does keep things interesting, but as a general rule, I don't think you can do that consistently. But it does add some life and excitement to what's going on when it does happen. But major roster changes, as a general principle, are typically not going to work in your favor.
Here's Christopher. Beverly defending. Pass to Valentine. This one for 3. Bradley grabs the board.
And, you know, even though that shot didn't go down, I like how they got him a wide-open look in space there.
And good! There's another!
My goodness, 50 for the game.
Just putting on a show. Houston's shooting poorly, just 29% from the floor in this game. Here's Valentine. Here's Christopher, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. It's on Patrick Beverly.
Personal foul.
First one falls for him. Green's checked in for Chicago. DeSumo comes in for Beverly. Both good from the line that time. And here are the Bulls now. Here's Hunter. Good! That's another bucket!
That's 52 points for him.
Making it all look too easy right now. And it's Houston's ball. Hunter covering. And Grant, you played on a Suns team whose training staff was renowned. Is that still a differentiator between teams, or has everybody caught up and on the same level now?
You know, B.A., I think everyone's caught up. You know, 15 years ago, the Suns training staff was ahead of their time. But now teams are all much more sophisticated. They understand injury prevention, rest, recovery, really aiding the players, and I think adding years for players in the back end of their careers.
Jones, he's checked in for Caruso. And the Rockets making a change here as well. Nix is checked in. Over to the wing. Hunter covering. The teardrop, and it's good on the lay-in.
How about that wonderful floater he has, showing off an exquisite touch.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Second personal foul. Fourth team foul.
That one's off.
The line for the Bulls. Hunter. Taking 2 shots.
And he sinks the second. 1:57 left in the fourth. It's stolen. To the middle. Pass to Bradley. And he slams it in one-handed.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
Nix can't get it to go.
You know, he's not a knockdown shooter from there, but when you're that uncovered, you almost are forced to take it.
Green. And it's hammered home by Green.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Bulls.
This team did a lot of things well tonight. Number one was passing the ball.
And it was a team that was in rhythm. And they just trusted each other to take the right shots.
And you look at their record after tonight, 30 wins on the year.
And they meet just twice. So taking the first meeting means a lot to this team.
When it is just a 2-game season series, the team winning game 1 has that slight mental edge going into the second meeting, knowing they've already solved their opponent one time and only have to do it one more time.
And what a huge performance it was for AI.
Well, you have to marvel at how well he picked apart that defense repeatedly. Found the right guy in the right spot at the right time.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
15 foul.
Both shots good from the stripe. .51 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Nix. Here's Valentine. Green covering. Here's Marjanovic. The Rockets with another miss. Here's DeSumo. Inside. Here's Hunter. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
Hey guys, that's got to be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback? Diminished.
They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
Boy, they've given their fans plenty to cheer about, that's for sure. Effort, skill, coaching, you name it, they've done it.
We've got 13 seconds left in the game. Pass to Marjanovic. 6 on the shot clock. Looking to end the run. No good. A bit long that time. So no problem for Chicago as they get the win. They didn't have too many problems tonight.
They did. Just a tremendous team effort. Once they had that big lead, they were not going to let the visitors back into the game.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Clark Kellogg, this is Brian Anderson thanking you all for tuning in tonight. We'll see you next time.